Welcome back to another tipping or predicting video here of the AFL, and today we're going to be tipping round 5. But before we do get into that, let's go back to round 4 where I only got 4 right. I think. What did I get? 5. I got 4. 4 right, which is pretty shocking indeed. Poor. They're letting me down here with those 2 losses in 2 weeks because I've tipped them. Yeah, I could have had about 5 for both weeks, but yeah, that sucked. But yeah, last week West Coast beat the Swans. I tipped the Swans. Thought the Swans might get a win eventually. Surely they'll get one. Then the Dogs beat the Roos by 3. That was a great game. Freo beat Melbourne. That was a bit of an upset there. I tipped the D's. GWS beat Port. I tipped Port. I think I tipped Carlton maybe, and Gold Coast ran over them. Tipped the Crows. They won. The Saints beat Collingwood. Can't remember who I tipped there. And then Richmond beat Brisbane, and Geelong beat the Hawks. But yeah, let's get into this round's tips. Friday night footy, Port versus Carlton. I think I'm going to tip Port here. Surely we can beat the Blues. If we don't, there's going to be a lot of problems down at Alberton. But yeah, surely we can get the job done there. Then the next game, Bulldogs and the Lions. I'm going to tip the Dogs. They surely will get over Brisbane. Could be a close game, but the Dogs surely will get over the line there. Then the Suns and the Crows. The Crows will go to 5-0, which is a great start for them. I can't see the Suns beating them, although there could be a slight chance. Then the Swans and the Giants. I'm going to tip the Swans again this week. Please, Sydney. You've got to get a win sometime. Just do it for me at least. Just get a win. Oh my God. Surely they can beat the Giants. The Giants are a great side. They're at home to Sydney. Just get a win. Then the Dockers and North. They do not look very good at all. And they nearly beat the Dogs, but I'm going to tip the Dockers this week. They're on a bit of a roll. They look good at times. So we'll tip them. Then the Cats and the St Kilda Saints. The Cats are going to go 5-0. They'll maintain first unless the Crows beat Gold Coast by a huge margin. But yeah, the Cats will beat the Saints. Saints could be a little bit of an upset there. But yeah, surely the Cats will get the job done. Then the Hawks on West Coast. Tipping West Coast away from home. I don't think they have too good a record at the G, but I reckon they'll get the job done here against the Hawks. The Hawks will maintain their last position on the ladder, which is great for the rest of the competition. Then we got Richmond and the D's. I'm going to tip Richmond. They're going to go 5-0. How are they going to do that? But I don't think anyone would have expected them to even have a lossless start to the season, let alone go 5-0. But yeah, Melbourne without Maxi gone, they don't look like their usual team. Even though Big Jake Spencer kicking a couple of goals last week, that was all right. Then we got the Bombers and the Magpies Anzac Day. The Anzac Day clash should be a great game. I'm going to take the Bombers here though against the Pies. They'll go to 3-2. The Pies will go to 1-4. But yeah, if you guys did like this video and want more tipping predicting videos, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.